everyone! It's time to do some sample unboxings, and today I'm going to be sharing what I got in my February Birchbox as well as my February Ipsy. I'll also be filming my Beauty Box 5 and BoxyCharm unboxing, which I will hopefully upload tomorrow. So anyway, I'm going to get started, but in case you guys are wondering, I have a new accessory on my hand. I mentioned a couple of videos back, I think, in a plan with me that my wrist had been hurting for a few weeks. Well, I finally got to go to the doctor and I found out that I have tendonitis, so I have to wear this lovely splint for a couple of weeks to kind of help relax that joint that is troubling me. So it's still quite painful, but you know, we're working towards getting it better. So in case you guys are wondering, this is my new not so fashionable wrist accessory. But actually, speaking of accessories, I wanted to share really quickly what I got in my Rocksbox this month. One of the items I'm actually wearing, it's this necklace. It is a rose gold druzy, and I absolutely love it. I'm thinking of actually keeping it and purchasing it because I have been wearing it a lot lately. It's just so pretty. I love rose gold and I love like druzy as well. This one is actually from Elise M, and this is the Athena necklace in rose gold druzy, and it retails for $62. The insider price for Rocksbox is $49, so you're getting a really good discount there. And for those of you who aren't familiar with Rocksbox, it is like a subscription service, but it's a little bit different because instead of getting like a box every month, you can actually exchange the boxes as many times as you want, and they send you new pieces from your wish list. So you're kind of borrowing the jewelry, and then they send you new ones when you want, you know, new pieces to try, and whatever you like, you can actually purchase at a discounted price, which is really awesome. And again, you can still get a free month of Rocksbox if you use the code LAPOOK XOXO. I'll have all that information down in the description box below if you want to check it out. I mean, it's free, so why not? They also sent me this month these earrings from Gorjana, and I love Gorjana as well. I have a couple of pieces from this designer, and I really like how like simple and really elegant the pieces are. So it's these earrings. These are the Maeve Shimmer Drop Studs, really pretty. And the final piece they sent in this box was this ring, and this is from Sophie Harper. It's the Pave Spiral ring in gold. And those are all the pieces that I got in my Rocksbox this time around. Like I mentioned, you can send it back and they'll send you 3 more pieces, which is always really exciting, so I'm going to do that very soon. So into my Birchbox. Actually, should I start with Ipsy? I feel like I always start with Birchbox. Let's start with Ipsy this month. So this is what the bag looks like. It is solid, like bright pink on the back, and on the front has this like envelope pattern, kind of pixelated, and it has like this like bumpy texture, like there's little like balls almost. Honestly, it's not my favorite bag. Actually, I don't really like it at all, but I mean, that's okay. It's what's on the inside that counts. And this month I got a brush from Luxie, and I believe this is my 3rd brush from Luxie that I've gotten in my Ipsy. This is the 221 flat definer brush, and it's a really soft brush, like most of the brushes are from Luxie, which there's one that I've actually been using a lot. I really like it. It's like a blending brush, but this will be nice because you can actually use this for like cream eyeliner. You can use it like on your lower lashes to smudge out shadow, or just smudge it out on the top or whatever. You can also use it for a concealer. That was the first item, and I happen to like the other Luxie brushes that I've gotten, so I'm sure I'll like that as well. The next thing in here is a really good size like sample. This is from More. This is their hand and body lotion in the scent almond extract and argan oil. Just kidding, it's in the scent Candied Vanilla, which I mentioned before. I'm not a huge like vanilla fan, but I'm hoping, it says candied, I'm hoping it'll smell kind of candy-ish, and then I won't mind so much. But straight up vanilla is not really my thing. Okay, this does smell very vanilla-y. To me, this smells like vanilla frosting or like a vanilla cupcake. It's very sweet. I actually don't mind that one because it does have a little bit more of like a bakery scent, and it's not just like straight vanilla, so it's alright. The next thing I have in here, oh, this is so exciting. I got a sample from The Balm, and I have mentioned before how much I love these little samples from The Balm because I think they're just so cute. I never use them. I just save them because they are so adorable. So this is going in my The Balm sample collection. Do I have this one? I don't think I do. Actually, let me go check. Okay, no, I don't have this one already, so this will be added to my collection. So now I have 5 of these adorable little guys. I love these. Like I've mentioned every time that I've gotten one of these samples, I just don't have the heart to use them. I think they're adorable. They're kind of like makeup trading cards for me, if you will. I just think they are so cute. So I'm really happy to have it, even though I'm not going to use it. But I actually do have the full-size product of the Mary Luminizer, and I do like it. But this is just like an added bonus because I think it's cute. The next thing I have in here is from Tristique. I've gotten several products from Tristique. They're not my favorite. This one is different though. This one is a blush stick in the color Bora Bora Coral, which I do love coral shades, and this is like a cream. Okay, mine is a little bit messy looking. It looks like it was like smushed into the cap or something like that, but it looks like a really nice kind of like natural coral shade. Let's give it a swatch. So that's what it looks like swatched. I do really like it. You could probably use this on your lips as well. The texture is actually quite nice. It almost has like a powdery consistency, so I may actually like this. The other Tristique products I just wasn't like a huge fan of, but I'll give this one a try. And the final product that I got in my Ipsy this month is a little lip gloss, and this is from Vintage by Jessica Liebskind. And the color I have is Pink Sequin. It's a light pink color with a lot of shimmer in it, which I don't... Oh, and it has a little like brush tip applicator. It's pretty. It's a pretty color. I feel like I've had something like this, but it is kind of like a frosty gloss, so I don't know how much I'm going to like that. You can see right there, it's a very, very light kind of sheer pink, and there is a lot of like frost and shimmer. That was my final sample. Not super excited about it. I'm not a huge fan of like these type of like really like shimmery glosses anymore. So moving on to my Birchbox this month. This is what the box looks like. I think it's really pretty. It's like a really light like peachy color, and there's a lot of like drawings on it. It kind of reminds me of like astrological signs for some reason. I'm not really sure what the theme is this month. Whoops, let's find out. There is a card on here for a new benefit product, and then we have our card down the top. It just says what's the occasion, so I'm not really sure if that's the theme. I don't really know how that ties into the design of the box, but it's still pretty cute. So this is what my box looks like. So the first item in here, actually I'll talk about this one because this was actually the sample choice this month, or this is the one that I ended up choosing. There was this, there was another mask, or there might have been 2 masks, 2 other ones. This is the one that I chose. This is from Ren Clear Skincare. This is their Glycolactic Radiance Renewal Mask, and this is the one that I chose because I've mentioned before, I love glycolic acid, I love exfoliators, so I decided to go with this one. It's a pretty good size sample. I think I'll probably get a couple uses out of it. This one is supposed to be a potent bioactive peel mask designed to renew the complexion, reduce the appearance of fine lines, and dramatically improve skin tone. Yeah, and it says that it combats congestion, blackheads, and blemishes, which I can always use. So I'm excited to give this a try. Again, this is the one that I chose. And then the next item I have in here is a healing argan oil. That's a pretty good size, again, for an oil. This is from Daily Beauty for Wildlife. I've never heard of this. It's kind of leaking, actually. I didn't even realize. Yeah, it like leaked in my box. Well then, now my hands are extra oily. This is actually from FHI Brands, and this is their Daily Beauty for Wildlife Healing Argan Oil. It says this powerful elixir tames even the most stubborn strands, infusing them with a luxe restorative hydrating formula. And again, it's a pretty good size. Actually, let's open it and put a little bit in my hair. Why don't we? So I don't love the scent. I'm just going to grab whatever is like leaked onto the bottle. But I do like the texture of it. It's very silky and really smooth, and it seems to absorb nicely. And I always love trying hair oil, so I'm excited about that. I just think the packaging could be a little bit better because it is leaking, even though it has the little like seal on the top. It seems to have come loose, but oh well. The next thing, as I touch everything with my oily fingers, is from Model Co. And this is their Lip Enhancer Illusion Lip Liner. It looks like just a little one. Alright, and I don't know if there's a color or if it's this is really hard to open with my like oily fingers. It just says Illusion lip liner, so that might be the color, or maybe it only comes in one color. It looks like just a natural shade. It is one that you have to sharpen, which is a little bit of a bummer in my opinion. I don't really like having to sharpen things. And this is the color. It's definitely kind of like a neutral, but with more of like a peachy brown undertone. So I have a perfume sample, which I'm never really too thrilled about. And then I also have a sample from Coola, and this is their SPF 30 Face Natural BB Cream. This is unscented and it has a matte tint to it. And I don't know if it doesn't have like a color. It just says matte tint. Okay, so there's really not much product in here because I'm squeezing quite a bit and nothing has come out yet. You can see. So that's a little bit of a bummer. I hate when we get like, oh, these nice like tubey samples that look like there's going to be a good amount of product and then really there's like hardly anything. So that's a little bit disappointing. So it does have kind of like a slight tint to it. It looks almost kind of like silicone-y, and it does have like a silicone type feel to it. And I think that that's kind of what has that mattifying effect to it. And again, I can't really smell or distinguish whether I'm smelling the product or that lotion that I got in my Ipsy, but there's not much of a tint that's left behind, but it does have like a slight mattifying effect, almost kind of like a blurring effect, kind of like a primer actually. So I'll give that a try. And then, like I said, I got a perfume sample, and this is from Catherine Malandrino, and this is the scent Romance de Provence. And it is just a little like vial. I like the ones with those spray bottles, but let's give this a sniff anyway. This one just has the little like wand in it. Let's swatch it on the hand that has my splint. So it smells good, but it does smell like a lot of other perfumes I've smelled in the past. Kind of reminds me of Viva La Juicy / like a sweet kind of candy scent. It's a nice fragrance. I do like it, but it's nothing unique in my opinion. I personally I wouldn't run out and buy it myself just because I feel like there are so many like other perfumes out there that have this kind of like same scent. It's kind of floral, kind of like girly, but then also has like that sweet like candy type scent. Again, I like it and I'll wear it, but I don't think it's anything particularly special. So that's it for my February Birchbox and Ipsy this month. I think that Ipsy definitely won, and I may be a little biased because of the sample from the balm, but no, in general, I think that I think it won because of the size of the samples and also the types of the samples that I got. I feel like I would just use the samples that I got in my Ipsy a little bit more than the ones that I got in my Birchbox. The only one that I'm really excited about that I got in my Birchbox was the mask that I chose myself. So let me know what you guys got in your Birchbox and your Ipsy, and let me know which one won for you this month. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!